Hi. Oh, let me take my glasses off here. I'm Laura from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact, a little bit of strength, a little bit of range of motion, flexibility, just a little bit of everything. For this class, you're going to need a couple of hand weights. I use a couple of canned goods. These are a couple of canned beans. You'll need two of them. Something not too heavy, not too light, and fits comfortably in your hand if you don't have a hand weight. Canned beads work just fine. We'll also take a water break halfway through. So you might have water, or maybe you have juice or tea or something nearby. You can also use that, but because we're all at home. But definitely keep a water bottle nearby. So we'll take a water break halfway through, but if anytime you need a little bit of a break and get a little bit of water, feel free. Hydration is very important. You also need a chair. If I move here, this is my chair. There it is. We'll be sitting on it, but also when we're up and about doing a bit of a warm-up, you can also use it for balance or support, whatever you need. Make sure your chair doesn't rock or roll or fold. You don't want it to move underneath you at all. You want it to be pretty sturdy underneath you. Make sure you're wearing proper footwear, proper exercise footwear. Something like slippers or flip-flops can trip you up, and we don't want anybody tripping up. Make sure your stuff, when you're not using it, you're storing it out of the way. I store mine underneath my chair, but also if you have a table or a shelf nearby or something, that will work too. And make sure your area is clear of debris. You don't want to have anything to trip over, like you don't want to be tripping over the cat or the dog or the newspaper on the floor. Like you just make sure everything is clear. Make sure everyone knows that they should be moving without pain today. Maybe you need to modify or not do the movement at all if it hurts. Sometimes we just need to rest it. We don't want to make it worse. And if you need to go faster or slower than I am and modify a little bit, feel free to do that. Because everyone's a little different and everyone's in a different place. So let's go ahead, let's get all of our stuff. I'm going to store underneath my chair and we'll get started with the warm-up. All right, we're going to start feet right underneath your hips. Any point in time you feel a little wobbly, you need a hand or two on the chair. That's exactly what it's there for. So let's put our hands on our hips. We're going to rotate those hips. We're just getting them warmed up, and we're also getting them loosened up here. We're just going to stir. It's like we're just stirring a giant pot with our hips. Anybody remember hula hooping as a kid? Hula hoop here without the hoop. Let's go the other direction. It's also good ab warm up along with hip flexibility here. Just round and round we go. All right, feet a little closer together, hands on your thighs. We're going to rotate those knees. And other direction. Fantastic. Got to be good to the knees. All right, if you need a hand on the chair, go right ahead. We're going to come up on that toe, and we're going to rotate that ankle in a round motion. And if you look down, you can see your knee kind of making a circle. Let's go the other direction. Just kind of trying to be good to that ankle, warming it up a little bit. Let's go to the other one, right here on your toe. Rotate, nice round motion. And other direction. All right, good. Let's go ahead and march. Right here in place. March it out. Get some blood flowing here. You can stay in place. You can also just march around your chair if you need to, if you'd like. Let's do it again. All right, let's go the other direction. Let's do it one more round. All right, good. Keep marching in place. Picking up those feet, moving those arms. All right, side touch, step, touch, step, touch, right to the side. Let's change up those arms, reach to the side. Good. And reach it up. Fantastic. March. Arms and legs moving. Let's do some low jacks. Just step that toe to the side. Arms coming up and down. They need a bigger motion or a smaller motion. Either way. All right, we're going to do just a little bit of balance work here. We're going to plant our feet on the ground. Make sure you're feeling all four corners of that foot. Come up on one toe and then bring it in. And if you'd like to, you bring it up off the floor. It helps to stare right here on a point on the floor. And make sure you're not putting it on your knee here. That's actually really bad for your knee. So you can go above the knee or below, just not on the knee. And make sure that this leg that you're standing on is straight, but not locked. There's just a little micro bend in it. All right. And let's put that foot down. Good work there. We're going to switch sides. So let's plant this other foot on the ground. Bring that toe up and in. Good. You can do whatever you need to do with your hands. And if you want to, you may stay here on the floor. You may bring it up. Either way. Don't forget to stare at a point on the floor if you need to, and if you need a little bit of a hand here on the chair just for support, that's okay. We're still working muscles there. A lot of stability muscles here, working pretty hard. All right, 2 seconds, and put that foot down. All right, shake them out a little bit. Let's find that chair. And let's pick up the hand weights. Make sure we're picking them up safely. Opposite hand on that knee and pick it up off the floor. That gives you the best stability. All right. Let's get my hair out of the way so you can see my shoulders. We're going to start warming up our wrists. Go ahead and rotate them here down below, right by your side, and other direction. All right, pull those shoulders up to your ears and down, up and down. Fantastic. Let's roll them forward, roll them back. All right, good. Let's do some hammer curls. Feet planted firmly on the ground. And we're palms faced into your body. We're going to come up and down. Up, squeeze at the top, and down. Good. Make sure your body is upright. Nice, good posture here. And our body is not rocking back and forth. Try to keep it still in one place. We're making sure we come down all the way every time. And when we come up, we're not coming up towards our chin. We're more, it depends on your forearm length, but more towards your shoulder. Everyone's a little different, so it might not hit your shoulder, but the idea is to keep your elbow staying in one place. That it does not go, it's not going back and forth, it's staying in one place. That's the idea. All right, good. We're gonna do some triceps. We're gonna do a little differently. We're gonna have one, we're gonna put it in one hand, and we're gonna come up and down, up and down. Good. Nice straight back here. Try to keep your elbows by your ears, but if they flare out, if you just can't help it, that's okay. But the idea, the goal here is to keep them by your ears, up and down. If you need to drop them for a second, go right ahead on the upper, above your arm, head here. So let's go down, shake them out a little bit, pick up that extra weight. All right, we're going to have arms to goal posts. We're going to come up and down, up and down. Make sure those weights are up. Excuse me. Forward of your head. They're not behind your head at all. So forward, up and down, up and down. All right. Drop them, roll the shoulders out just for a second. They got some good work there. All right, nice upright posture. I'm going to pull those arms back and down, back and down. Try to squeeze at the top. Up and down. Make sure that body is staying in one spot. All right, we're going to go forward. They just shouldn't go up above your shoulders. And if your elbows need to bend a little bit, it's okay, it just makes it a little easier. And let's go out to the side. Let's do 3 more. Good. Shake them out a little bit. We're going to take one, and we're going to bring that shoulder all the way around and down. If you need to drop your weight for this one and do it without a weight, that's just fine. We're doing some nice range of motion, also some strength. If you need to bend that elbow a little bit, go right ahead. We're going to go the other direction now. Come forward. So if you need to bend it, go right ahead. Nice mobility in the shoulder. Do one more. All right, good. We're going to switch sides. Right here, if you need to put that weight down, that's okay. Let's go all the way back. Whatever your range of motion is today. And let's go the other direction. One more. All right, good. Shake about. Oh, excuse me. Let's do a water break. Put those down out of the way. Get your water, whatever you're drinking to stay hydrated. Did some good work today. We'll do a little more. All right. Put that down. Pick up those hand weights. Work our legs a little bit. Oops. Right here, let's go ahead and start with the march. You could always do this without the hand weights. Matter of fact, the whole workout you could do without hand weights if they're a little too much for you. If you can stay with this march, you could also kick those legs up. And if you find it a little easier than you need, maybe it's time to invest a little heavier weights. Kind of stop, check in with yourself. You ask yourself, is this too easy? Is this too hard? What does my body need? Let's bring this leg up to the side and back. You know, like practicing stepping over something. Hopefully there's not actually something there. Kind of an everyday motion here, working some good muscles, like you're climbing out of a car. Oh, let's do 2 more. 1 more, and we're going to switch sides. Let's do the other leg, up to the side and back. The body stays nice and upright this whole time. Make sure you're picking that foot up, stepping over the cat or whatever's there on the floor. Or maybe we're getting up from the table. Kind of a really good everyday motion. All right, good. Let's face forward. We're going to bring one leg up in a circle and down. Up in a circle and down. This is also good for your knee mobility. Let's go the other way, circle and down. Good. Let's do the other leg. It's okay if your circle is a bit smaller than mine. People are in different places. Let's go the other direction. Fantastic. All right, good. Let's do a little ab work while we're here. Have the weights here at Heart Center. We're going to do some abs. So let's go scrunch our abs and come down. So we're doing a little bit of a crunch here, a seated crunch. Good. All the way up every time. All the way up to good posture. All right, we're going to have it stay upright. Weights stay here. We're just going to lean a little bit and then lean a bit. Now both of our sit bones should be right there on the seat the entire time. They should not be coming off. If they are, you need to, and your motion needs to be smaller. A lot of ab work here. Good. All right. We're going to take these weights. We're going to do a seatbelt motion. So we're going to come up to your shoulder and down to your hip. So back and forth. You get a little bit of a twist in that body. Also working a lot of arms here. So a lot of abs, a lot of arms. Upright posture. Back and forth. Go your own speed. And let's do the other side. So other hip, other shoulder, back and forth. Good range of motion here. Good arm work. You feel it in those arms. You feel it in those abs. This twisting motion. All right, fantastic. Good. have those right here. We're just going to bring them up and down. And then we're going to bring it into a T. Back and forth. And for our last motion, we're going to bring in a circle in front of us. Like we're stirring a big cauldron here. And the other way. Stir the cauldron the other way. All right. Well, we better get a good stretch in, so let's put these down, put them out of the way. Lace our fingers in front, pull forward, get that upper back. Good. Get that sticky spot right there, pull forward, arms out wide. Try to get that nice stretch in that chest. Thumbs down, pull back. All right, let's bring one arm all the way across. Hug it in. You need a little more, go ahead and hug the body with the arm. Kind of a self-hug here. That is a good stretch. Let's do the other side. All the way across. Relax the shoulder here. Hug your body in if you need to. All right, good. Come out of it. We're going to have our legs wide. We're going to come to the side. We're going to bring one knee down here. Stretch that leg back. Do your best here. Good stretch. If you want to bring an arm up or two, but if your arms are a little tired and you don't need to do that, go right ahead. This is kind of your workout, your time. Let's go to the other side. You feel that right in there, right in your leg. You feel the fact that both sides are a little different. If you want to bring an arm up or two, get a good, nice yoga move in here. Nice, strong movement, keeping your arms up. If they get tired, you can come down here or down here. Good, let's come forward. Hands on your thighs. Let's round the back up and down. Up and down. Go at your own pace here. Being nice to our back. Feet planted nicely on the floor. Let's dip one shoulder. Ooh. And the other shoulder. All right, good. Come up. We're going to do a spinal rotation, so let's go ahead and pull one foot on another. It can be lower if it needs to be lower. Nice upright posture. Hands on your opposite thigh. Try to twist that spine all the way around to look behind you. Come out of it nice and slowly. You don't need to be in a hurry here. Switch sides. Nice upright posture, hands on your opposite knee. Try to look behind you. And come out of it nice and slow. Get a little bit of triceps in, so let's point that elbow up. You can push it or pull it back. And let me switch sides. And down. Oh yeah. Take our hands, put them together, pull down until you could feel that stretch. Let's come back up, pull down again. Take one wrist, gently pull it down. You really shouldn't do these movements if they hurt. Trying to get some flexibility in that wrist. Let's do the other side. Good, wiggle the fingers. Rotate the wrist. Other direction. Open, close the hands. Woohoo! All right, with your feet, go ahead and take one, rotate that ankle. If your ankle or your foot needs to be on the floor, that's okay. Roll the other way. Point and flex that toe. All the way up, all the way down, and wiggle it in your toe. Wiggle the toe in your foot, in your shoe. Other side, let's make a circle. And other direction. Point and flex that foot, whole foot. Wiggle the toe in your shoe. Fantastic. Let's just do our neck really quick. My hair back so you can see my neck. All right, pull the ear to your shoulder. Nice upright posture. And then you can bring that hand down to the floor. You need to pull it there, just let it hang. Bring it up. Let's do the other side. Ear to shoulder. Pull that arm to the floor. All right, good. It's a lot of muscles that connect to the neck and up, so it's easy for it to get tight. Let's bring our chin down. Oh, just let that head hang. Don't want to round our back, just the neck. So you can kind of feel it in the back of that neck there. Just let it hang. Let it try to stretch. And slowly back up, ear to your shoulder. We're going to bring that head down to the other side and down to the other side, making like a big U with your head. You don't actually want your head to go back behind you. You kind of tend to kink your neck too much. It doesn't do you much good anyway. Back and forth. Make it feel very good. All right. Hands by your side. Let's breathe in. All the way up. Get to the top and down. Let's do it again. Breathe up. Breathe in and out. One more time. Let's breathe all the way in. And then let it all go. Thank you everyone for joining me in my living room today. I hope everyone had a great time, had a good workout to make our bodies feel good. I hope everyone has a really great Thanksgiving, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.